Good morning everybody, it's the Yorkshire Gardener here. So today we are down on the allotment and we are going to be getting our garlic bed ready. So I'm going to be preparing the ground and hopefully, fingers crossed, I might be able to get them in, but we'll see how we do for time. So yeah, let's see how we get on. Let's get cracking. That's the bed at the moment. This was my potato bed. Obviously I don't want to use them for potatoes next year, so we'll use this bed. So let's get weeding it. So that's all that bed cleared. There's still a few leaves dotted around here and there, but I'll pick them up as I go along. So now it's time to get the garlic in. It was quite a hard job. The soil is pretty heavy from all the rain that we've had, but we should be able to get them planted. At least there weren't many weeds in there, and it was quite loose soil as well from obviously having potatoes in. So let's get cracking. So these are my garlic I'm going to plant. 2 garlic. When I first started gardening, I thought, what? 2 garlic bulbs for that amount of money? But nope, you break them down into the cloves and then plant the cloves separately. So let's get these planted in and see how many cloves I've got in them to plant. Let's see. So here we've got this garlic clove. So we need to break them down into separate cloves, because that's what you'll be planting. So you just get them and break it apart, and if you look, they've already got some shoots popping on them already. So yeah, look at that, shoot on it already. You can pick these up from garden centres, these bags, but I do know some people that use the ones in the supermarket, but bearing in mind they're probably being sprayed with all sorts to keep them fresh. So all you're doing is just breaking them up, and it's obvious which side you're planting the ground, as it's where the shoot is popping up from the top of the garlic. So yeah, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 from that bit. And these will keep the vampires away. So yeah, they're all broken up. Now for my last one. Let's see how many we get off this one. Always a pain to get into, because you don't want to break them. Again, they've got some shoots popping through, as you can see. When I first started gardening, like I said, I just thought it were 2 bulbs that you can just plant, and I thought, that's not worth the money. Not at all, until I realised you break them down into cloves. So that's what I'm doing. So from them 2 bulbs, we have got how many plants? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I don't use these tiny little ones. So 23 plants. So let's get them planted out. So when you're planting garlic, you obviously want to plant them in a straight line, so I've got a cane to mark out my straight line. So what you're wanting to do is plant them about 5 centimetres deep altogether. You can either plant them straight into the ground like me, or you can plant them in pots first until they're established and then plant them out. So all I'm using is a cane to put them about 5 centimetres deep. So also you need to plant them about 10 centimetres apart, but obviously if you leave a nice gap it will do perfectly fine, and it gives you plenty of space to keep it hoed down and weed free. So all I'm doing is just making my holes ready to pop them in. So there, we've put 4 in, so let's pop them straight into the ground like so, about 5 centimetres deep altogether and 10 centimetres apart. So quite easy, you can get your kids to do this. The kids will love popping bulbs in for you, and it saves less bending down for you. And I used to help my dad when I was younger, and I used to love it, hence why I've got into gardening now. So that's 4 in. Holes. Pop your garlic in. So, like I said, it's nice and easy. It's not a hard job. The hardest job is keeping it weed free, as the weeds love to grow, apart from in winter, which is a good time. So yeah, I think you get the gist of that, so let's continue doing this. On to the second row, and again I'm leaving a nice gap in between these ones here so that I can keep them weed free. And like I said, when you're planting them, you need to have the shoots facing upwards. You can usually tell which way to plant them. If you can't see any shoots, you want the bottom of the bulb, it was connected at the bottom, so then you can just pop them in. It's usually the pointy end that grows straight up. So that's them all in. I've got 2 rows altogether, so that should be plenty enough for myself and to give some friends. So all it's a case of just doing is I just cover them back up gently, just to keep them a bit warm. Also, what you've got to watch out for is when they do start growing and the shoots start popping through, the birds will love pulling them out. So keep an eye on them and shove them back in as necessary. Also, if you've got a bit of netting, I know some people don't like netting when they've commented on the posts before, but I keep them netted over to give them that extra protection. So yeah, that is them done. I will pop my stake in to show where I've planted them for the time being, so that I don't disturb them. So yeah, that is how you plant garlic. So that's my short video on how to plant garlic. So make sure you subscribe to my channel, and then you can stay up to date with all my other videos that I do post, and keep notified of when they do get posted. Make sure you tick that little bell as well, that'll notify you when new videos get posted. So yeah, thanks for watching my video on how to plant garlic, and remember, keep gardening.